Yo, 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 yo. What it do? Hey, it's Big Al. I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the middle. We haven't quite made it to the middle yet, but we're in tax season. And as most of you know, I am busy. Shout outs to Tater Tax. We are not tater chips. We're not tater salad. We're not tater tots. We're Tater Tax, and we will maximize your tax returns. But anyway, as you can see, been up late, getting it in, helping people get their money back. Shout outs to President Trump. Man, what a job he has been doing. And so a couple of people reached out and say, man, you know, where the videos, what's going on? So, man, I'm doing taxes, trying to help you. Hey, man, you got to do a little bit of both. And so with that being said, shout outs to Kwame Brown, Anton Daniels, and Barry Cunningham, Greg Foreman, some of the people that I admire in the business that work their butts off doing this thing. And so if they can do it, then Big Al can do it too.
Damn right.
But we got a video. We're going to drop this one on you. President Trump is doing an awesome job. Man, what a job. We can't even keep up with him. I didn't mind taking a break. Because President Trump, man, this guy, oh, Lord, he is getting it done.
This mother don't miss.
No, he's good.
That mother don't miss, man.
He's good.
But anyway, I got word that he's probably going to drop a bomb on the IRS. Well, they already walked in there, and so that we finding a bunch. You already know about that. That's why I don't mind helping people get their money back, right? But I believe that President Trump is about to do something truly amazing, because I think he's going to make the IRS not only send out quick refunds this year, but also I think he's going to make them put some money on top of it, because I think he's finna catch the fraud. He's not going to let them collect money this year, I don't think. And then I think he's going to write checks. I think he's going to send the American people. I think he's going to start with that. And so for all you half-loaded brain dumbasses that think you know what's going to happen, I don't even know how you can fix your mouth to even try to analyze President Trump when you haven't heard a word that he's ever said. You've let people on TV and other places in the media, you let those people control you so much and so bad that you let them convince you to hate a man that you've never met. That makes you a complete dumbass. But yet, this man is the president of the United States. And he is one of the most transparent people or presidents that I've ever seen. The camera's in his face almost every time he take a breath. And every day he sits in the White House and he corrects the mess and the BS. Man, he just did a huge plant in South Louisiana that's been under construction for like 20 years. Something like that. Oh, man, he fixed all that with a stroke of a pen today. 30-something thousand jobs right here in Louisiana. Boy, boy, boy. But anyway, let's talk about this corruption right quick. But this is my homeboy right here. I have a link in the bottom so you can check his channel out and do all that. But check this out.
The Trump administration is now proposing something that would be unprecedented at this time. They are considering issuing refund checks to millions and millions of Americans.
See?
This could actually be larger than all the stimulus that was passed previously during the pandemic.
Ooh.
This means those $1,200 stimulus checks, those $600 stimulus checks, those $1,400 stimulus checks may not be anything. We may see a larger refund check being sent back to the American people because we overpaid. I want to explain what's going on, why this is happening at this time, and what the Trump administration is now saying. But keep in mind, what Donald Trump is saying today is exactly what he was saying about a year ago. I'm going to break this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So I know a lot of people right now are very skeptical about what the Trump administration is doing and why Elon Musk has all this power that he is now putting together a team called the Department of Government Efficiency. They're going into every single agency, every single program, and determining where there's federal waste and fraud. We just learned the other day that there are, millions of people that are over the age of 120 years old. Millions of people that are still receiving Social Security payments. That's just a portion of the fraud that we're continuing to see and the mismanagement of funds. But look at this. It says federal government has wasted trillions. Trump and Musk are saying enough. They are going through every single program. They're going through every single agency and trying to minimize the amount of waste. Means layoffs, and a massive amount of them. Well, if we see layoffs in the thousands, the tens of thousands, because according to reports, more than 80,000 people, more than 80,000 federal workers, they opted for the deferred resignation. So on September 30th, they will be done working for the federal government. Technically, they are already done working, but they're going to still get paid, plus they get their benefits all the way until September 30th. But listen to what Donald Trump is saying. This is something that was published, and this is under Donald Trump's actual YouTube account. Okay, this was published a year ago. All right, and again, I want you to listen to this. Okay, listen to this and let me know what you think. Okay, because this is what's happening at this time, and this is why Democrats are furious. Listen to this.
Crooked Joe Biden, our disgraced president, has wasted trillions of taxpayer dollars in less than 3 years, causing uncontrolled inflation that is crushing working families. Reining in Biden's wasteful and unnecessary spending is vital to stopping inflation and rescuing our economy from ruin. But the pain of the spending cuts must be borne by the special interests and Washington bureaucrats, not by American families and American seniors in particular. For 200 years under our system of government, it was undisputed that the president had the constitutional power to stop unnecessary spending through what is known as impoundment. Very simply, this meant that if Congress provided more funding than was needed to run the government, the president could refuse to waste the extra funds and instead return the money to the general treasury and maybe even lower your taxes, although we did give you the biggest tax reduction in history and the biggest regulation reduction in history. Two things I'm very proud of.
Right there. He says, we could actually return the money. Okay, this could lower your taxes. Okay, this is something that would be huge. Impoundment. Now I want to show you something else. This is from NPR. It says, can President Trump ignore Congress's spending laws? The debate over impoundment. Now, yes, a president does have the ability to impound the money that has been appropriated to certain agencies and programs. Think about this for a second. During the Biden administration, Pete Buttigieg, he was responsible for doling out billions of dollars. Okay, he barely did that. He barely did that. A lot of the money has yet to be spent. And now the Trump administration is finding it. And now cities like and states like New York are up in arms.
Yeah.
Like, why are you taking this money? We were planning on using that money. That was allocated to us. The checks, okay? It was already passed through Congress. The president, under President Biden, signed the bill. Okay? This is under the Inflation Reduction Act, the IRA. And then on top of that, the money was sent out. Okay, the checks were written, the money was sent out to these states and to these different cities, but the money wasn't spent. This is the issue, that the money was never spent because it was allocated for a certain thing, but then that thing changed. We didn't need it. We just didn't need it. And so now states are like, no, we want to hold on to this money. We need to hold on to this money because we're planning on using that for something else. Maybe for a road, maybe for a new bridge. Maybe they're gonna paint the buildings, right? They're gonna put up new homes for migrants coming in, or special needs, right? There are so many different things. But that's not what we're arguing. What we're arguing is the American people have been taxed this. The money's already gone out. So we're expecting it's been spent.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that Donald Trump and Elon are going to take that money and they are going to send the American people a check. And no worries, because those of you who've already filed your taxes, don't worry about that. They will catch up with you and you'll get yours too. But I think there's some checks on the way. Donald Trump is going to show you what's really been going on. And there is so much corruption, ladies and gentlemen, so much. It's up in the trillions. And I saw a report the other day a young man did on TikTok. Yeah, it was like the first week that President Trump was in office. So this is a couple of weeks ago, right? And we all know how much money they found in the last month. But the money that they found in the first week was enough to give all the homeless people $300,000 a piece or something like that. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about a tremendous amount of money. And they have found so much money. Then they cut off everything that's going overseas. $350 billion to Ukraine. And we believe it was more than that, because some of the stuff from these other so-called departments that they had going, a lot of them sending money overseas. And we know, we've been knowing, they ain't trying to help nobody overseas. And now we know they put George Soros, we just about put him out of business. Because we found out the money that he was funding all this crazy stuff, it was coming from us. Straight through Washington, D.C. We paying taxes, and they print money through college. That's why there's so much inflation. And they just killing us, man. And Donald Trump has found all this stuff, man. He did exactly what he said he's going to do. But I appreciate you dropping in. I'm your host, Big Al, UncleCoon. Oh, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. And share the video. And we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you. I'll holla. Can't touch this.
Chill. Big Al on the mic, UncleCoon in the house, dropping knowledge, stay true, no room for doubt. From debates to celebs, we cover it all. Tune in, hit subscribe, you don't wanna miss the call.